2019 is a big year for prisoner fans as the groundbreaking show turns 40. Some of our best and brightest stars had stints at the Wentworth Detention Centre, including Val Lehman, Amanda Muggleton, Paula Duncan and, of course, Lynda Stoner.
Hear me again, I'll have the women down on you like a ton of bricks.
Huh? And what are you going to do to convince them? Rip your bloody arms off?
That's what it takes.
You're psycho. You know that?
And you're finished if you ever lay another finger on me again.
It's the music. Although the cast moved on when the show wrapped in 1986, their time in Cell Block H will last forever. And next month, a special reunion is taking place, allowing fans to get up close and personal with some of their prisoner favourites. To tell us more, former Wentworth inmate Lynda Stoner joins us.
Hello.
Welcome,
Thank
Lynda.
you.
Can you believe? So 1985. Can you believe that we're still talking about it? That you're still talking about it all these years later?
I am. My son was 1 year of age when I did Prisoner, and we knew that we were doing something special. And I was very lucky because when I was in the show, I was working with a fantastic group of women, and we had a wonderful time. They were long hours, and I missed being with my son tremendously because it was dark when we left for work and dark when we got back. So I only did 3 months, but they were quite memorable months. And then I said, I can't do this anymore. I wanted to be with Luke. And I said, I'm going. And so they really did get rid of me. They had a big riot in the prison. There were warning signs, viewers over, whatever age, don't watch or do watch. And then they hung me. So, yes, it was all very exciting.
Why, for an actress, why do you think the show was such a success?
I think because it was the first time in Australia that it was a show about women, and the performers within the show were so fantastic. The writing was excellent, and it was just a gripping. I mean, you got to see the backgrounds of the characters and the interplay within the prison system. It was scary, it was violent, it was funny. It had all manner of things going for it.
Yeah. Now there's this fantastic fan event happening next month.
Yeah.
What happens? Tell us that you lock all the fans in a cold dark room and then they line up to get their heads slammed in an ironing press.
Yeah, and the Phantom Lager gets them. No, they'll be greeted with champagne and or orange juice, and there'll be a 2-course meal with drinks included, 5 hours with the cast, if they can bear us for that long. And also there'll be a prisoner quiz, and there'll be prizes for that. And whoever gets on my team will be so unfortunate because 40 years is a long time.
It's a long time, yes.
You've retired from acting, Lynda, and you spend your time now, you're the CEO of an animal rights organisation. The work you do must be confronting.
Yes, it is. I work for Animal Liberation, and that's been my passion now for around 45 years. And it was the first animal rights group in the world. There were plenty of animal welfare groups, but this was the first animal rights group. And yes, we do look at some fairly unbelievable stuff. I mean, a lot of people are quite happy to point the finger to what's happening overseas, but our own backyard is fairly putrid. And Animal Liberation exposes things and, gives it to the public for their awareness so that then they can make choices. We had an egg expose recently, and it was harrowing to watch, absolutely harrowing. You can't believe that sort of thing would go on in Australia. And we've got a dairy expose coming up soon, which will show, similar stuff.
All right. Now, aside from your work, your personal life is going well, and because we're an investigative show here, we like to peel the layers back. We hear that you and Darren Hinch are an item.
We are.
Yeah. How's that all going?
It's lovely. It's absolutely lovely. We've got the newness of a sort of new relationship with the history that has gone back. What? For 30, how old's my son? So 36 years, 37 years, and it's just gorgeous, and I'm very happy.
That's so nice.
I saw him the other day in an airport lounge. We had a chat. He looks good.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, he looks happy and healthy.
I think he's got the portrait of Dorian Gray stuffed away somewhere because he gets younger and younger looking. It's kind of eerie.
Peter Pan. He's back in television too. His new show premiered last night. How was he feeling about getting back on the small screen?
Terrific. And I wasn't able to watch it, but I listened to it like it was radio. Like when I first met him, it was all radio, and I thought he did a wonderful job. No surprises there. It was a terrific show, and he'll just go from strength to strength.
Yeah. Well, because it's on another network, we won't spend any more time talking about that.
Absolutely not.
Lovely.
Why would you?
Lovely to
see
talk.
you. Thanks, Lynda.
Thank you.
Thanks.
If you want to be involved in the prisoner 40th birthday celebrations, head along to thedailyedition.com.au for all of the details.